Hello, students. Hello, Ayman. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our online lesson. How are you today? I hope that you are fine. So, are you ready to our lesson? Okay. So, 1 second, please. So, can you hear me well? Okay, good. Can you see my presentation? So, boys and girls, can you see? Okay, let's start our lesson. Now, let's write down your home task for the next lesson. Please write down English plus 1, workbook page 7, exercises 1 to 5, and exercises in your class. Write down. So, go on. Last time we talked about adjectives, and you know that adjectives can help us to describe shape, size, color, number, taste, smell, sound, texture, and feelings. And go on. The topic of our lesson is the verb be in affirmative, negative forms and questions. And also we are going to talk about the words really and very to express emphasis. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to use present simple tense and the words really and very to express emphasis. And now let's see. When do we use present simple tense? The present simple is used to express habits or general truths. For example, we use present simple tense in positive sentences. We use pronouns I, we, you, they plus main verb and plus object, and such pronouns as he, she, it plus main verb plus endings s, es, ies, and plus object. And here you can see some examples. I eat chocolate every day. Next, I watch television every day. She reads her book every night. Next, when do we use negative sentences in present simple tense? We use subject plus do or does plus not and main verb plus object. And here you can see some examples. I do not eat chocolate every day. I do not watch television every day. Next example. She does not read her book every night. Next, when do we use questions? We use the verb do or does plus subject plus main verb plus object. Do you eat chocolate every day? We ask a question. Do you watch television every day? Or does she read her book every night? So, and now one more. Let's see. When do we use present simple tense? So, are you ready to watch a video? Okay, good. Now, let's see.
GoEnglish.tv. The present simple.
How do we form the present simple? Affirmative.
Subject plus verb plus object.
I drink coffee.
Conjugating the present simple. Affirmative.
play the piano. You play the piano. He plays the piano. She plays the piano. We play the piano. They play the piano.
How do we form the present simple? Negative.
Subject plus do plus not plus verb plus object. Adrian doesn't like the doctor.
Conjugating the present simple. Negative.
I do not play the piano. You do not play the piano. He does not play the piano. She does not play the piano. We do not play the piano. They do not play the piano.
We can contract the negative form of the auxiliary verb, do.
I do not. I don't. You do not. You don't. He does not. She does not. He doesn't. She doesn't. We do not. We don't. They do not. They don't.
How do we form the present simple? Interrogative.
Do plus subject plus verb plus object. Do elephants eat grass?
Conjugating the present simple. Interrogative.
Do I play the piano? Do you play the piano? Does he play the piano? Does she play the piano? Do we play the piano? Do they play the piano?
So, and now, in order to fix your understanding, let's do some exercises. Choose the correct words. Laptops is or are expensive. Please type your answers. So, choose the correct words. Agahan. Laptops are expensive. Yes, you are right. So, next, my dictionary is or are on the shelf. Agahan. Is. Yes, you are right. Next, your pen and ruler is are in your bag. So, Agahan. Yes, you are right. Next, Madrid isn't not in Peru. So, or am. Agahan? Yes, isn't. You are right. Next, the teacher am is next to the board. Suitai? Isn't, of course, is. So, and the last, we aren't boring students. Aliyar? We aren't boring students. Okay, good. I think this exercise was not so difficult for you. Now, here you can see the right answers. Next task. Find 13 mistakes in this text. So let's read this text together and you should find the mistakes. So, hello, my name is Gustavo Rodriguez and I live in Bolivia. Is everything correct here, Agahan? No, there is a mistake. Instead of lives, we should use what? Live, yes. Go on. I'm 13. My parents don't earn a lot of money and I have to work. My sister? Is everything correct here? No. Instead of go, we should use what? Goes. Yes, goes to school every morning, but I can't. Next, my boss doesn't pay me much. Life is difficult for me, but I don't complain. I at 5:30 every morning. Is everything correct here? No, I get up. Yes, my breakfast consists in a cup of light coffee and a thin slice of bread. Next. I work at 6:30 and must walk to work. Is everything correct here? No. What should we use instead of starts? Start. So, next. My parents? A lot, but they haven't got the money to buy a car. My parents? Not working, but work. Yes, Ayman, you are right. Next. At the factory, I boxes all day long. I carry, of course. My back, but I need this job. My back, is it correct? Hurt. No, Aliyar. Hurts. Good. Next, I to school twice a week on Tuesday and Thursday morning, and I love it. Daniyar? Yes, you're right. Go. Next one. They teach me a lot. Of course, helps me a lot. Next, I have good results. What should we write here? Now, I know I can make it. One of my dreams to be a teacher too. Is everything correct here, Yaroslav? No, we should use is, of course, to be a teacher too. Next, my sister want to be a doctor. Of course, instead of want, we should use what? Wants, yes. My parents pray for us. They don't want us to be poor like them. Okay, good. Now let's continue. So, listen to the text and fill the gaps. And now please prepare your copybooks and your pens. You will listen to the text and then we will check together. So, are you ready to listen to this text? So, are you ready? Okay, now let's listen and make some notes.
Listenaminute.com. Reading activities. Do you like doing reading activities in class? What are reading activities? Does your teacher explain that you are going to do a reading activity? Reading activities are important. They prepare you to read a text. There are many kinds of reading activities. These can include doing a vocabulary activity on difficult words, looking at pictures, doing a quiz. Anything that helps you understand a reading passage is useful. I'm a teacher. I often wonder whether students like these activities. I'd really like to know how much they help. Reading activities seem to take more time than the actual reading. Maybe if you read the reading 3 times, you'd understand it better without doing reading activities.
So, okay. And now let's compare your answers. Are you ready? Okay, let's check. Now, doing reading activities in class? What? Do you like? Yes, reading activities in class. Next, what are reading? So please, any ideas? Yes, activities. Does your teacher explain that you're what? That you are a reading activity. So, that you are what? Going to do a reading activity. Next, reading activities are important. You to read a text. Suitai, your answer is? They prepare you to read a text. Next, there are many kinds of reading activities. These can what? So, any ideas? Agahan? So your answer is include doing a vocabulary, and the next is a quiz. Next, anything that helps you understand a reading is useful. What should be here? The word passage. Yes. Next, I often whether students like these activities. Wonder. Yes. Next, I'd to know how much they help. So let's see. Really like. Next, reading activities seem to take more time than the what? Actual reading. Good. Next, maybe if. Do you have any ideas? What should we write here? Now let's see. Without reading activities. So, next, complete the questions and write your answers. Is this book interesting? Please type your answers. So, number 1, your friends nice. So, Arsen, your answer is Is? No, it's not correct. Aliyar? Your friends. Agahan, yes. Are, of course. Are. Now, English important. Is. Good. Next, CDs expensive. Agahan? Are. So, next, your desk new. Iman? Is. Good. Next, video games boring. Video games are, Daniyar. Well. Now, next, Barcelona, a good football club. Is, of course. And the last, you 12 years old. So, Kutman? Are you 12 years old? Okay, good. Now, next. And now let's see when do we use the words very and really and the difference between very and really. Really is used to describe adjectives, adverbs or other adverbs. For example, she thought the project was really interesting. I really enjoy my job. We use the verb enjoy. Next, really, you can also use really to express interest, surprise, or doubt. For example, I worked so hard on this project. Really? Really isn't too much work. It was an incredible performance. Really? And next, when do we use very? Very is used to describe adjectives and adverbs, not verbs. And such example is, she thought the project was very interesting. He was driving very slowly. When very is combined with nouns, it means actual, precise, or exact. Example, those were his very words. He might be flying at his very moment, from the very beginning of the book. So, and now let's do some exercises. And here you can see key phrases adding emphasis, such as New York is a very big place. Marta is a really nice teacher. English isn't a very difficult language. Go on. Now, complete the following sentences with really or very. I enjoy learning about different sailing techniques. Please type your answers. When do we use really or very? So, please, students, be more active. Aliyar, really? So, okay, you are right. Next, how beneficial is it to have a what? Ayman, you said very. Okay, let's see. A very, or you can use really, both of them. Strict manner. Next, she is good at coding. Aliyar, really? Yes, you are right. Now let's see. You can use very or really. Next, he had to wait until the what? Very end to bring up the topic. Good. Next, we, Ayman, yes, really wants this company to thrive. Next, I, so we don't have enough time to do this exercise or what? So now let's do it. I really enjoy networking. Okay, next. Really? Next. Askar, very or really. Next, very, and the last is very or really. So, today we talked about the using present simple tense and the words really and very. And now our lesson is over, and see you next time. So, do you have any questions? And please don't forget about your home task, about exercises in your class. Do you have any questions, boys and girls?